Hello there. You know, coming up with stream titles is difficult. Anyway, hello. Welcome. Welcome to this space stream where we fly around space. And Cazador hydrates me constantly to the point where I drown. God damn it. I have a blackcurrant Capri Sun, a fruit juice drink with sugar and sweetener, because why not? Yeah. So, another day wasted on just sleeping. Really? God. I think I've been up since... Well, I've been awake since 7. 7-ish. I think I did you think you did things early in the day. Okay. Been taking naps all day. You feeling any better? I'll just sleep. Oh God. Feeling better, but every time I woke up I would be progressively more sweaty. Oh. Just wake up and you're soaking. Don't know. Maybe you had... Fuck, I don't know. Some weird thing. Food poisoning. It was steamy out today. Oh wow. It's been freezing today. Well, it was actually really sunny earlier when I went out. And then it just got rainy and freezing. Also, the sun hasn't been down for days. It was midnight and I looked out and it was quite bright for midnight. But that's what happens when you live here. So it's not even dark enough for me to get sleepy. But it was a nice day. Yeah. And I'm going out again tomorrow. So that no more hero stuff. Yeah. That was a very random thing to find. It just popped up on my front page. It's like, hey, Noxagon, have this. I'm like, oh, I can finally get to play it. So I'll grab that at some point. Battlefield 2042, yeah, I saw that, yeah. One of the screenshots has a big tornado in the background. So I'm wondering if they're adding weather disaster things. I forget what you call it. I think it's just disaster weather to the game. If they do, that'd be pretty cool. You know, it's in the middle of a war and this fucking tornado whips in. That'd be interesting. I don't think I'm gonna get it though, but I think they said they saw some stuff on Twitter. Oh wow, nice. That's pretty cool. I doubt my computer could even handle that game anymore. I need to get my new one. All done. No. Also, oh yeah, surprise. So, my emotes are almost done. It took a little longer because the artist, her computer died, blue screened, and just wouldn't turn back on. So the emotes have been a bit delayed, which is fine. It's understandable. I'm just loading up the game, so it's a bit quieter. But yeah, she sent me one emote today, just to show that they're actually being done, you know. Had to show me one. So here is the emo. It's fucking amazing, by the way. Yeah, boop. Look at him. He's so happy. It's one of the best emos I've ever seen. What's that? Oh yeah, he does have those sparkly eyes, yeah. There you go. I like the little hands as well. They're so tiny. So yeah, there's that one, and then there's 3 other emotes. And they'll be finished soon. So yeah. And then we can decide on the emote to fill the slot that I have. Because I've only got that rock emote for now, which is nice enough. I think I'll move that to BTTV since I have plenty of slots on there. So I'll have 2 emotes technically. You just have to be a sub to get this one. So yeah, that's my frog. Sure, yeah. Yeah. Was boop. And if I do this. Look at that. I'm trying to do something. Hold on. Oh my god. Wait, I was gonna say the nose and then the mouth looks like a face on its own. It's amazing. So yeah, that's my new emote. I need to fix it now. Transform. That one. Okay. So yeah. Once those are done, I will put them up on screen on the stream next time, and we can decide. Yeah. Oh god, where'd my mouse go? Okay. There we go. So, I will finish my flapjack and we can continue. Oh. There we go. Have you seen this prawn fried rice fiasco? No. What's this about? Well, I assume it's about prawn fried rice, but what's going on with it? Prawn fried rice. Just remembered it because I'm thinking of Chinese food. It's about how it's made. Okay. Prawn fried rice. How is it made? Is it I'm guessing it's controversial or something. Or not. People are wondering how the prawn managed to fry the rice. You know, I was sitting here googling prawn fried rice, what happened and stuff like that. Fucking absolute expletive. I can't even say the words that I'm gonna. Fucking hell. That went perfect. Fuck you. That was a good one, I'll give you that. Fuck's sake. God damn it. Kelly, please make him stop. No? Okay. Kelly's in on it. Fuck's sake. Fucking prawn fucking rice fucking motherfucker. Oh. God damn it. Well, since you got me good, you can pick where we go next. We got Tally, Overlord, Jacob, Omega stuff. Oh no, there's nothing on Omega yet. And all these things. So take your pick. Too long to clip? Oh. Wait, too long to clip? Was it more than a minute? Because it must be. I thought you could do longer clips. Jacob. Okay. Let's go help Jacob. Where is he? Meow. Oh. Okay. So we're going to Alpha Draconis. This way. Hmm. Oh well. Hmm. Well, maybe I can make a video out of it. Let's go back and watch the stream and grab a video. Because it's only about 15 minutes in, all that starts. That was good? Yeah, that was a good one. Fucking dumb. It was real good.
Launching probe.
God, fucking. Was it controversial? Yeah, that was controversial. Got me triggered here. Fucking.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
Fuck's sake. Oh. Okay.
Launching probe. I have detected an anomaly.
General distress. MSV Hugo Bernsberg. Registration BW.
Probe away. Launching probe.
No seriousness, that joke. But prawn fried rice has been going around for a bit lately. Oh. Why is that? Is it just coming back around, I suppose? That's why I brought it up, but then it turned into a ligma thing. God damn it. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if you're setting up another ligma. Because you got me with another one last time. I forget what it was, but it was good. Maybe not last time, but the one before. I have no idea. I could try, but the other one you saw coming. That's true. Oh god. Set my mic. Oh god. I've got a smudge in my glasses. 1 second. I cannot see a thing. There we go. Click that bit. Yeah. Okay. can see again.
Probe away.
Just taking a sippy. A sippy of my Capri Sun. Okay. Well, let's continue with the game, shall we? And hopefully not get leg mud
Launching probe.
or dunk mud. Fucking dunk mud.
Probe away.
Who's... Oh, my Bloodborne character is called Dunkma. Yeah, that's what that was. Because I remember typing it in somewhere. That was it.
Registration BW46100.
Launching probe.
Fucking
General
Dunkma.
distress. MSV Hugo Gernsback.
Something on our sensors.
I'm gonna be on edge for Ligma jokes. I am ready. I'm also not eating anymore, so I need to poop. There we go. So can we leave Jacob behind? Just that'd be interesting. Garrus. Maybe mod. Well, what's he got? Full ammo. Pistol and shotgun. Because of overload, that's all. Yeah, we'll take Garrus. Yeah. Oh, God. Anyway, I had to talk to you about the ideas that I have for Eminem. Want a bit of input so I can plan a few things ahead of time. Oh, okay. Is that for the current game or the next one? Ooh, we don't know. 4 Inferno ammo. This will be for the next one, probably. Wait, also probably something to talk about on Discord. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Trying to think what's happening tomorrow. I have an appointment tomorrow. But that's at 20 past 12, so I'll be home about 1-ish. And if you're alive, I'll jump on. Yeah. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. I'll try and be alive. Try and be alive. Very good. Inferno. There you go. Okay. Let's go and see how this place treats us. Okay. Effective against armor, weaker against shields and biotics. Doesn't say anything about that. Okay. Put that back. Okay. Oh, God.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
Nice. I like that shuttle. So here we are on was it? Aya? One of those. Or as we say in Scotland, Aya basta. That was a good
There
one.
it is, and mostly intact.
Fuck's sake.
They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
I just had a shot of some kind.
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
So it looks like they've been living here a while. Scavenging from the ship. Oh. I was gonna say something about Eminem, but I can't remember.
She threatened to report if I didn't stop sending messages. But now she's so innocent. They all are. That look she gives when she smiles. It's sure easier now. What's the harm? We're stuck here.
Interesting.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
Can also discuss ideas for characters. Yeah. Yeah. I'm having a hard time picking a character. Oops. Don't know. Suppose I'll figure that out tomorrow.
Expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him, but I don't.
Trying to think of characters in this now that I could base mine off of. I already have tons. I don't know what it is with me, but when given time and variety, I think I shit tons. Yeah. I think for me there's no limit, and that's my problem. I think I've too many things and then can't decide. Also, I need to turn off my nightlight because it's messing with me. There we go.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override.
Huh?
Beacon resumed. Pause time 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
Guess it does help that I read comics too. Yeah. That's a good...
Repeat. Toxology alert. Danger of
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Try to think what characters I know of. If you want recommendations, I can give you a few. Yes, please. Goblin. Ooh. Fuck. Fucking god damn it. Aye, fucker. Fuck's sake. Fucking gobbling my balls. Fuck's sake. I was wondering how I could work that one in. Well, there you go. There's your clip. I'm sure that was a bit shorter than last time. Wow.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Why are you comparing the crash to theoretical speeds?
The Hugo Gernsback was constructed off-world. It is not rated for suborbital descent, and doing so exceeded operational parameters.
Okay. That one.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
So that's my Capri Sun finished because I want to drown myself after being completely destroyed. Fucking gobbling my balls, fucks. And it's like, oh yeah, I'm on edge, I'm alert. I'm not gonna get hit by the Ligma. You just fucking walk in, whoosh, get Ligma kid. Nicely done. Emergency command protocols, please.
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
The best thing about this is it takes skill. Christ. To bait. Yep.
Come on,
Also
let's get
clipped.
going.
Fuck.
My father had a working beacon, but didn't signal for almost 9 years.
Nice.
Maybe that neural decay affected him.
It must have after so long.
Well, I'm sure that clip will get a few views. Actually, my... Oh.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
You what? What was I saying? Yeah, my clips have got a good few views, which I'm quite happy about. Let's see, clips. Oh god damn it, there it is.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
Incoming!
Taking fire.
What? Where'd you come from? Okay. Yeah, my most popular clip. Actually, clips. Is the eyes rolling one from Mass Effect 1. And fuck you from Resident Evil 4. Those are my top two. I like that one, fuck you. It's just... It's a good... What was it? Clipped. What do you call it? Perfectly cut clip. Also for real, if you want a variety of displayed skills, Invincible a good one. If you want strange character ideas, like Sandman. Oh, okay.
Up front! Right between the eyes!
Oh god. God damn it. That's back when...
Neural decay. They were insane.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
There you go. That's back when you clip things. Yeah. There wasn't really much to clip in the past few streams. Well, games rather than streams. I'm thinking of reading more stuff. Also, My Hero Academia. I'm not a weeb. What should I use? Take the gun. Oh, okay. Fuck it. Dehydrates.
You killed them, but there are more
Wow.
every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost it. We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
don't think that's gonna happen, Jacob. Lyle's sitting in the drinking chair. Fuck. I guess I'm a weeb. I don't know, the only anime I really like is JoJo. JoJo is the best. I gave up on Death Note because I was what was it? Oh, what was the other one? Piano Man. Your Lie in April. That was nice. I don't think I've actually tried to watch anything else really. I've seen Pokemon and Dragon Ball, but everyone's seen that. I'm sure there's another one I've tried to watch. I could recommend things like Your Lie in April. I don't know. I can't seem to get into anime anymore. I just hate anime people. And they're always all that bullshit, you know? Also not watching Yu Yu Hakusho. I don't know.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure.
I don't know, it's too...
Is that a settlement? They'd better be friendlier than the beach group.
Oh.
I need answers.
There's so many anime that just have those characters that apologize for existing. Those ones annoy me, and they're in quite a few anime. I really don't know what to watch. Something that's...
Huh. They're from the same group as the ones that attacked us, but these are docile.
Something that's anime but not. Yu Yu Hakusho ain't like that at all. Yeah. I don't know, just can't get into it. I don't know why. Yu Yu Hakusho it was around the same time as Dragon Ball, wasn't it?
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent?
Possibly, but the female on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Also, Garrus, it's 2021. You can't say the females anymore. The main guy. This is where Phase went back to life. Also, I don't know. Trying to think. Oh, there was that other one. I should probably try finishing it. Maiden Abyss. Oh, for fuck's sake. Cazador, come on. This is a wholesome Christian stream. You can't say things like "you are cursed with his cum." It's not Jacob's fault.
You certainly seem to have a way with words.
You heard her. I have his face.
What?
My father forced the crew to eat toxic food. What the hell?
What the heck?
Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
What can you see, Jacob, that I can't? Who knows?
He has a cruel face. His cruel face.
Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here.
I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing.
Oh god. So what kind of anime did I want? Something that's not anime. I don't know. I seem to have a very specific taste. I also need to be in the mood for anime as well. The only one I'm actually in the mood for right now is JoJo, but that doesn't come out yet. I might just watch them all again. When the release, no, not release date. Oh no, when the 6th one is coming out. I suppose it is a release date. Or air date. Oh.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
Not like I maybe just don't interact with anime circles. Yeah, I don't interact with anyone really. So I've got that covered, I think. Which is good. I don't know, I suppose I could watch the Halo anime. They had their own, what was it called? Halo Legends? That was actually pretty good. I've got... What have I got? I've got... Was that DVD? No, not DVD. I can't remember. It was with the... is it Legendary Edition of Halo Reach or something? They had a code for Halo Legends. You could get the first... either the first episode or season. I don't know. But it was surprisingly good.
He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him. You'll hurt me.
The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long.
Oh. Oh no. Take a sniper, please. Oh no. You know what? Never mind. He's got armor or no? Nothing. Okay.
His mechs shoot without question. Not exactly a long-term discipline solution.
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for defense.
Oh yeah, Cazador, did you watch Made in Abyss?
Please, here. You could end it. You have his face, but you fight his machines. You might
No?
stop
Oh.
this. This, I forget how to read, but this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Oh god. Yeah, you should try watching it. It's good. It's horrible. I think I could probably finish it now. Because back then I wasn't able to cope with gore. But now I think I'm not too bad.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Ooh. Also, I think... Oh. Christ. I'm very gassy today. Are there any animes, or is there an anime, I think I should say, like Twin Peaks? Because Twin Peaks is pretty much my favourite thing. Something weird Twin Peaks weird. I don't know. Weird and wonderful is what it is.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Never seen Twin Peaks myself, so I wouldn't know, but I can think of weird anime. Yeah, you should really watch Twin Peaks. Well, I recommend it to everyone, because it's my favourite, obviously, but it's just good. You know, it's just one of those things. It's what it is, and I don't know. So what kind of weird anime do you have?
Does it say why he separated the men and the women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Oh, wow.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
Interesting. Oh. There we go. Oh god.
I'm here. I'm with you.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free. God damn it. It's really him. Just got free. He's covering his ass.
The old corpse was posed like a warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
Give me a sec, go piss. Wow. Not just pissing yourself like a real gamer. Oh no. Not the gun I wanted, but that one.
He had plenty of choices. Too late to blame his victim.
Okay. See if there's anything here. Nope. Nothing down there. Oh god, I'm stuck.
Got it. On your six. Nice. You're up. I'm with you.
Oh god. There's more on the way. So, anything else here?
I'll take it.
Okay. Oh god.
Gotta hurt. Dropped him.
Noise.
He had his fun. And now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
Ooh. Interesting.
Up front. Get over here.
I like that gun. It was, oh there it is. Okay.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
Ooh.
Enemy drone.
Fuck is that? What was that? I don't remember that thing. Oh fuck. Christ. Oh no. There we go.
There we go.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
I mean, it's entirely possible that he ate the local food and went mad as well, but
Right with you.
On your six.
or maybe not. Okay. I like how they still have money on this planet. There he is. You ready for this, Jacob?
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not biting, Captain. At some point, you chose to do this to your crew. You.
What was that moment? I want to know that there was an actual reason.
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
Hmm.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here?
And after things
you
escalated...
needed someone to save
There's no way of letting this slide, Taylor. A price will be paid.
Fuck it.
How much? What kind of math can balance these lives? His life isn't worth pulling the damn trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
You know, I wish there was a better way of doing all this stuff. Sometimes it gets a bit awkward with my mouse. Because my mouse, the left click is broken. So it double clicks. That's what happened. Oh. Yeah.
We'll secure him for an alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Oh. That's that. So now Jacob has barrier and a fancy new outfit. Okay. Gain the loyalty of the Cerberus operative.
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Nice.
Don't even give him the taillights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
Oh look, Miranda being an asshole again.
Was this supposed to be a favor, or did you just want to see him squirm?
What he did with it was his own business. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Still a bit weird though. Oh.
Come on, we've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard, thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Yep, there we go. Yeah. Hello, Modern. You okay there?
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not now. Working on collector data. Have ruled out anything else?
Oops.
I'll let you.
We'll be here if you need me.
Well, let's do some upgrading. Oh god, my throat. God. I seem to have something wrong with my throat these days. No idea what. God, what the fuck is going on here? Ah, there we go. I was trying to move further under my desk so I could sit back. Okay, reset please. Ooh, some armor. Nice. Grab that. So we need to go grab a lot of palladium now. Okay. Hello, Kelly.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Thank you. Can you help? From Robin Reeve. Commander, the Alliance soldier here gave me this contact information. I hope this reaches you. Good. I tried to sit properly. So that I'm not making my voice higher. I used to use my normal voice. Anyway. You said you were trying to stop those collectors. They took my son and brother. Have you found them? Do you know where they are? I know you're looking, but so many people are just gone. Every family lost someone. Children are the worst. Empty skesks? The fuck is a skesk? I read school and desk at the same time. Was it? Empty desks at the schools, winter clothes that never got worn. Please, the Alliance isn't doing anything. Council isn't doing anything. If you can find our people, I'm begging you to do something. Tell me something that I can do. Tell me anything. Robin Reeve. Oh god, what's this? Okay, well there are a few weird anime that I found from my old watch list from back when I kept track of what I've watched. I could recommend some manga too, but I don't know. But what? I know you don't like reading much. Yeah. I like animated stuff. Because then I can actually see what's happening. Because reading just puts me to sleep. Speaking of which, I'm yawning already. Yeah, I don't know. It'd be good to see something. Yeah. So we need palladium. Fuck. How good's this planet? Moderate. So where's palladium? No.
Probe away.
I don't like anime with the typical characters as well. Like Demon Slayer has got that blonde guy that just screams all the time. He's annoying. Only thing is, don't really know what you mean by weird. So, yeah, weird is a very broad term, not specific at all. So that doesn't help. What do I mean?
Launching probe.
I don't know. I don't really know what I want. Oh, come on. That'll do.
Probe away.
Desert punk. Okay.
Launching
I think
probe.
I've mentioned it before. Oh. I will do a quick Google. Oh. Oh.
Probe launched.
It's good. Okay. Desert. Park. Oh yeah, I remember the picture for it. The cover.
Launching probe.
Oh wow. Desert Punk has maximum booba. Fucking hell. Jesus. Interesting. So that's why you like it. So when's this from? 2004. Oh, okay. Oh.
Probe launched.
Akira. A few shouty boys. Also, yes, a booba. Oh, you installed the thingy. Nice. Of course, anime titty. Everyone likes their anime titty. 14. What? Apparently it's 14 degrees here. Jesus, I'm sitting here with a hoodie on. That's t-shirt weather. I didn't think that was a thing. Wait, what? Oh yeah, you don't see it, do you? Did you just type in booba? That's the only way I can say that word. Because booba sounds fucking flat and has no impact. Yeah? Oh, okay. I see a little Peppy doing the booba thing. His eyes pop out and stuff. See, if you had BTTV, you would see this as well. Definitely worth it. It's just an add-on for your browser. Okay, next mission. What do we do? Help Zaid. Help Miranda. Oh, Yeah, we'll do these, because we need that thing. Hmm.
Launching probe.
Dead Man in Wonderland? Oh yeah. I don't know. That's... A wimp main that gets better with time. I don't know.
Probe away.
I need to be in the mood for anime.
Probe launched.
Don't know. I seem to be more into making things than watching. I think that's part of it as well.
Probe away. Launching probe.
Oh.
Probe
Okay.
away.
What was that?
Launching probe.
God, I don't know. Actually, have you ever played or seen anything about Fire Emblem?
Probe away.
The Nintendo game. So there's the one that came out on Switch, Fire Emblem something houses. God no. Yeah. I fucking hate Fire Emblem. So that, just the characters in that, it should tell you exactly what I hate. Because they have that stupid fuck that just goes, "Oh, I'm sorry," about every fucking thing that happens. It's like, shut the fuck up.
Probe launched.
And you've got the fucking edgy one that's just boring. And then there's the intelligent one that's kind of snooty. Who's just fucking socially inept, like myself. Oh, fucking hate Fire Emblem. It's fucking shite. But fucking everyone loves it. It's like, oh, this is the best game I've ever played. No, fuck you. Unpopular opinion 101. Oh, I don't know. It's strange when shit things are popular. Something that's genuinely shit. What's this? God, I need to stop talking. I'm gonna offend everyone. I don't really care. Also, if you want something that is hype as shit that really hits the wall like JoJo, I think it can be better at times. Excuse me, JoJo's the best. Hajime no Ippo, is it? Oh yeah, the boxing one, yeah. I think I remember you talking about that one before. If I remember, I'll have a look at these suggestions. Come on, miss. Here you go. Let's go help Saeed. Zoria. Okay. God, I'm so triggered by Fire Emblem now. Just thinking about it. God damn it. Oh yeah, also, this starts with a weakling that joins a boxing club. Just learns to whip everyone's shit. Wanna rewatch it? Suppose I should watch it. Watch it right now on stream. Good. Oh, you went here last time, were you? No, you left before all this happened. Shepard and Jack had some fun down in cargo. Not cargo. What was it? Engineering? Maintenance tunnels? I don't know. Yeah, we acquired waifu. He died before the end. Yeah. You know, we could do that thing or watch over Discord. Oh yeah. I don't know, because well, the thing is my mic goes all weird if there's video on Discord. Don't know why, but I sound like I'm in a wind tunnel or something. Very strange. But yes, we acquired and planted the seed with Jack. And then we bought a hamster. You know, just so what does what? Don't think it happens all the time? Oh. Now that I think about it, it might have been trying to use my webcam mic, or just using that one, because it was connecting to some. Also, that would only be on my end, and I wouldn't mind it all that much. Ooh. Okay. I don't know. See, the thing with me is I like, when I watch something, I like complete silence. I like to just watch it. I don't know. Suppose we can try it out. I just really watch things with people. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna pick power duration. Doesn't really do much for us. I'll take that. Let's check. Yeah, there we go. Oh. Vanguard, please. And Zaid. Oh. There we go. Warlord, Commando. I'll just take the damage. And do that. Okay.
Tapping into Blue Sun's communications. Stay tight and look out for ambushes.
Is Zaid actually blind in one eye, or is he just discoloration? I'm not entirely sure. Okay. See, he's dumb in both. Ah, I see.
Squad Bravo, a shuttle landed near your location. Check it out.
Here we go. Keep close.
Good. Chugging a wee bit there. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, my computer is a bit toasty.
Shot in the back and left to rot. That's definitely Vito's style. Let's push ahead.
Monkey. It's the ghost of the monkey I flattened in Mass Effect 1.
Command to Bravo, take a position. Likely these people are not runaways.
Hello. Oh god, it is a ghost. Oh no. Jesus. What was that? Yeah, there's another one. So many Pyjaks around here. I like Pyjaks.
Armed intruders incoming at the southern checkpoint.
Yeah!
Where did I get shot from? Oh. Oh, my legs. They're breaking. Oh god. There we go.
Reinforcements incoming. We got your backs.
God damn it. There we go. Also, Cazador, have you seen Eraserhead? The film. I don't know if you've seen it, but Bacano is great. Oh, okay. I've not, but my mum watches it all the time. God. Huh. An interesting film to watch over and over. It's pretty good.
Santiago, if any of you retreat while the intruders are still alive, I'll kill you myself. Now get the hell back out there.
Vito. Sounds like he hasn't changed.
It's... There's no way to explain Eraserhead. Just something you watch and make your own mind up. Also, I must take off my boots because my leg is starting to die. And was about gangsters in New York. Ah, okay. Yeah, I should probably write all these things down. So what time is it? Oh god, 23. Okay.
Sounds like he needs to get shot.
Glad to see you and I agree.
Yes.
I knew he was a sadistic bastard back when we started the Blue Suns. The Suns only got meaner after he staged his little coup 20 years ago. So yeah, we have a past.
Okay, calm down.
Why didn't anyone tell me you founded the Blue Suns?
Because it's not common knowledge. Vito wiped me out of the records. He ran the books, I led the men. Worked real well for a while. Then Vito decided to start hiring Batarians. Cheaper labor, he said. Goddamn terrorists, I said.
20 years is a long time to hold a grudge.
A grudge? Vito turned my men against me. He paid 6 of them to restrain me while he put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger. For 20 years, I've seen that bastard every time I closed my eyes. Every time I sighted down on a target. Every time I heard a gunshot. Don't you call that a goddamn grudge?
Shut your face, Zaid, please. I've seen a lot about it, might give it a watch. Yeah, it's definitely worth just watching it, whether you like it or not. It's something. I like it. You can watch Razorhead and I'll try out anime. There you go.
You survived a gunshot to the head?
Yeah. And you survived your ship getting disintegrated. A stubborn enough person can survive just about anything. Rage is a hell of an anesthetic.
Well, that's probably true to some extent.
We'd better get moving.
So why did we stop the bridge? That's what I don't get.
Director Southern Access. All squads mass at the gatehouse. Now! They know we're here.
Ah, that's why.
Bring it on, you son of a bitch!
Please. Calm down. Also, what's with the... Let's get disruptor.
Squad Charlie, Delta, mass on the gatehouse.
Maybe I should make my own enemy. With all my own characters that I have.
Zaid Masani, you finally tracked me down.
Vito.
Don't be stupid, Zaid. I have a whole company of bloodthirsty bastards behind me, ready to kill or be killed on my command. Actually, take your shot. Give my men a reason to put you down like the mad dog you are. Again. What was that? Gone nearsighted, old friend.
Burn, you son of a bitch.
You just signed your death warrant, Masani.
What the hell are you doing?
Opening the gate.
Next time you're gonna blow something up, I want to know about it first.
Vito was confident. Had a lot of men. Now he's lost the home field advantage. If we keep up the pressure, no way he's getting out of here alive.
This isn't the time. We'll discuss this later.
Once Vito's dead, we can discuss anything you want.
Seems like it blew up more than the gate. God, why is this chugging? Jesus. May just be this area loading. That's okay. Oh.
Help! We're trapped! We can't get to the gas valves to shut them off! The whole place is gonna blow!
No time. Vito's probably halfway to the shuttle docks by now.
I mean, at this rate, it's probably going to blow up anyway. Sometimes you just have to make that choice of taking down the one to save the many. And letting a few people die.
I get why you want Vito dead, but is he really worth watching those people burn to death?
I'm not sticking around to watch. We stop to help these people and Vito gets away. And if he gets away, I'm blaming you.
Yeah. Oh.
Let's get moving before Vito gets away.
Glad you see it my way.
No! Help! No!
Yep. See, it's gonna blow up anyway. Christ.
I'll take you out with me.
They're as good as dead.
On it. This'll put him down.
This gun's pretty good. What? Is this the one? Yeah. You can run wild charge on this thing. What? There we go. Ooh. Salvage that. Jesus.
This should come in handy.
It's all rifle damage. Nice. Yeah. Okay. Let's get in here.
Incoming.
Christ. Let me grab a pistol.
Vito! Stop hiding behind these men and come fight me.
Destroy you.
1v1 me. Okay. Christ. Oh, the screaming stopped. Oh.
We can use this.
Hey. Flamethrower. Is that? Okay. Can't grab it.
Trouble incoming!
I like how they put two people in here just to test the weapon. I mean, it's a nice enough flamethrower, but I'm not really a fan. I like my other guns. I'll take that. Okay. Oh, I'm sure you will, Vito. Jesus. Oh my god. Everything's just shaking.
That fuel tank's coming loose. Shoot it! Shoot it down!
Christ.
Firing an impact shot.
Oh, there we go. Oh god. Okay. Let's see what's in here. Various industrial bits. Interesting. Just realized, oh, both of them are done now. Okay. There we go. Okay. Medkit. Where'd that come from? Don't remember seeing that. Anything in here? Any industrial bits? No. Another one here. What's this? Nothing. Okay. Oh. That's that. Now we can go somewhere. Don't ask me where, because I don't know where. There we are.
Saeed, please. You know it was nothing personal, just business, I swear. It was 20 years ago. Look at you. I did you a favor. Saeed, please! I'm gonna die here, man! Do something!
Try, you son of a bitch.
Fuck's sake. God. You know, I've never liked that walking away from explosions thing. It's so cheesy and out of date. Like my cheese. What? Thank you. Yeah, look, Cazador, we got a message from someone. Let's read it out. From Leslie. You ready for a story? I am Leslie. I was on Aya. There you go. I was on Aya. The food made me sick. The doctors are helping me now. One doctor knows Jacob. He says he can tell you this. He could write this for me, but I want to do it. I need to use my words. Oh, that reminds me, I sent you. God damn it. My words are coming back. I can talk well. Reading is hard, but I'm getting better. I have to get better. Taylor wanted me like this. He wanted my words gone. I have to show them that he lost. I am not weak. He did things to me, and he can't now. He can't take away my words. He can't make me not me anymore. Because you and Jacob stopped him. Thank you, Leslie. Well, that's nice. No, the fuck did you send me, Mr. Cazador? Steam. Oop. There we go. Oh god, what's this? God damn it. You know, I should add that to my break screen. I'll do that at the end.
I don't know what to feel about Grunt. My psych reports refer Oak here. We have no guarantees that Grunt is mentally stable. I get the feeling he just doesn't care about anything, including who lives or dies.
Don't worry, Kelly. I wouldn't let him touch you.
If there's any touching being done, you'd better be involved. Anyway, what's up?
So we got Jack, we got Kelly. Who's next? Grunt.
Is there anything I should know?
Morden would like to speak with you over in his tech lab.
Ah.
Jack would like to see you down in her hidey hole on the engineering deck.
Ooh.
Anything else, Commander?
Yeah.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if
I mean,
you need
no.
anything. Commander, you've received a
fuck's
new
sake.
message at your private terminal.
Is that a new one? No. So we're going tech lab. This way. Yeah.
Shepard, important news. Know you're busy. Have to deal with the collectors. Planning attack. Too important to wait. Just receiving data. Still processing, analyzing likely scenarios. Not sure how to begin. Too much intel. You remember our talk? My work on genophage modification?
Maybe.
You stopped the Krogan adaptation to the genophage.
Part of a team. Scientists, all different types. Blood Pack mercenaries captured former team member. Malin, last seen on Tuchanka, might torture him, make an example. Recovering Malin would be a personal favor to me.
Do you think they found out your team updated the genophage?
Unclear. No way to determine until we get to Tuchanka.
Of course we'll help.
We'll go to Tuchanka and see if we can find your team member.
Appreciate it. My assistant, my student, want to see him safe. Malin last seen outside Erdnot territory. Scouts might have seen Bloodpack. Talk to them or clan chief.
Erdnot. Well then. Also, upgrade terminal, research terminal, trauma module, advanced training. Oh yeah, I can take a. Fuck. Can I think we can switch these out. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Anyway, let's grab something. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we need to. Oh yeah, we need to see Jack. Thank you, Kelly. Jack, that one. Let's go see what Jack wants. Could be at round 2 for all I know. Or maybe quests or missions, assignments. I don't know. Hello.
I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my head. I can't stop them. You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes?
I'll listen to anything you have to say, Jack.
Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus base. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn me into some superbiotic. The doctors, the other kids, every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
There were other children in the base?
I didn't know much about them. I was kept separate. They hated me just like everyone else there. When I broke out, I had to fight through them all. I showed them, but there's a loose end I need to deal with.
What did they hope to gain by torturing a little girl?
It was something about pain breaking down mental barriers and how it might clear the way for a more biotic power. I'm sure there was a payoff due at some point, but I wasn't gonna see it. I was wired up in a cell.
They tortured you just to see if they could make a strong biotic? That's it?
Wasn't in a position to ask, Shepard. All I know is a little girl crying in a cell, begging for the pain to stop.
How did you get out of there?
There was some kind of emergency, and I made a break for it. The other kids came out of their cells and attacked me. So did the guards. I just killed everything in my way and ran. Guess my biotics had developed faster than they thought. I managed to get a shuttle off the ground. Drifted until a freighter picked me up. The crew used me, then sold me. That's my uplifting escape story.
You're absolutely certain that Cerberus was running the facility?
I was a kid, but I wasn't dumb. I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how far down the chain it was. They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
I'm gonna talk to the elusive man, and he'd better have some answers.
He'll just deny everything. That's not what I'm after anyway. I found the coordinates in your files. I want to go to the Telton facility on Pragia where they tortured and drugged me. I want to go to the center of the place, my cell. I want to deploy a big fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
You've lived with this your whole life. Why do this now?
Like I said, I found the coordinates in your files. You can't expect me to just sit on information like that.
Attacking our allies is gonna derail our mission. Not a smart move.
The files say it was shut down after my escape. It's been abandoned for years. They going to care if I blow up a garbage dump?
I'll set a course for Pragia.
I owe you, Shepard.
Oh, looks like we're going to Pragia. Nope. Actually, what am I gonna say? Anything? No. Okay. Right. Well. There he is. thought he'd disappeared there. Hello, Grunt.
Shepard.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Okay. Let's go to here. Let's go for a wee fly. Right, where are we? Go this way. Oh shit, we got that thing over there to do. Firewalker. Yeah, I'm gonna go do that. So I don't have to come back here.
Fuel at 1/2 capacity.
That's okay, don't worry about it. It is. See or not?
I have detected an anomaly.
A very small planet. Oh, there it is.
Probe away. I have found something.
Nope. The Hammerhead exploration vehicle. Boop. Let's see how this goes. Should be fun. Also, boop. We got red now. And we're gonna take the boys. Oh, there we go. Barrier. Few seconds. Oh, okay. Wait, a few seconds? Duration is 60. Oh, fuck it. Grunt. You are now. Let's see. You're now a warlord. Enjoy. Clearance is a. Yeah. Oh, wow. Well, here we go.
I don't think the ship is safe. We've run into the Geth far too often. I'm going to stay at the next site with Dr. Aloy. I think we'll be safer there.
Okay. What's in this then? Cargo computer. Okay. Let's do a wee bit of hacking, shall we? Hacking, whacking, and smacking. Chopping that meat. What? It's a bit broken that time.
Primary systems online. Welcome to the M44 Hammerhead Infantry Fighting Vehicle. This is your onboard VI.
Trace.
Caution, guided missile system active.
Okay. You know. Oh, I can't leave. Okay. You know, I still like the Mako compared to this thing.
Mission objectives located.
Oh god, he is this thing. This way. Anything over here? Oh god. Hmm.
Would you look at that? Obstruction detected. Path is now clear.
God. Okay. I was supposed to boost through the fire. Whoops. Nothing here. What's up here? Hmm. There we go. Meow. Okay. Got one more over there. God.
Mission objectives completed.
Oh. Okay. So now we have a fancy wee hovercraft thing. Oh, back to the relay. This way. Where's there it is. I like how they just have a big fuel station out in space. Interesting. Okay, oh god. So... fuck's sake. God, I keep yawning. I'm probably gonna put you to sleep as well, Mr. Cazador. Let's go help Jack. Hydrate. This juice I've got is actually hurting my throat. But yeah, here we go. Here's Prague. I shall hydrate. For fuck's sake. Oh wow. Yeah.
forgot how much I hate this place. See the landing pad? Has to be on the roof, or the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
Shepard, I am picking up thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing zone.
Something's distorting the sensors.
This was a secret Cerberus facility.
Yeah, they build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
You asked for this.
Get a hold of yourself. It'll be okay.
I'm fine. Okay, let's get on the ground.
You know, I like how they just step out into the rain, despite the fact that this planet's fairly toxic. So there was a chance of being fried, sizzled, or whatever by the rain. I don't see any. God, don't see any loot in here.
Just get
Fuck.
in there and plant the bomb in myself. I want to watch this place burn.
I need to change that button.
Nice work.
Oh, here we are. Christ, this place looks depressing.
I never saw this room. I think they brought new kids in these containers. They were messed up and starving, but alive. Usually.
This is
Oh.
unbelievable.
Yep. Hmm. Right. See what else we're finding in this clearly amazing place.
The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
When we get results, he won't care what we did. But if he knew...
He won't find out. The elusive man requested operation...
Sounds like this facility went rogue.
He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive man.
Hmm. Hmm.
I remember escaping to this room, fighting here. I saw sunlight through the cracks in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
Another one of these. Okay. Can't go up there. I know that sound anywhere.
They've seen us.
This should slow him down. All less to worry about. On your six.
Gotcha.
This looks like an arena.
That's right. They used to stage fights here. Pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
What were they studying?
Hell if I know. Maybe that's how they got their kicks. I never understood anything that happened here.
How often did they do this?
I was in a cell my whole life. Sometimes they took me out and made me fight. Filled me with drugs, other stuff. Time gets funny in a cell.
Did other children die in these fights?
I was a kid, filled with drugs. I got shocked when I hesitated. Narcotics flooded my veins when I attacked.
They actually rewarded you for attacking?
I still get warm feelings during a fight.
Let's keep moving.
Hell yes.
So a minute, where's... Oh, there's the bomb. Is that... No, that's a shotgun. Oh. I don't know, we have a bomb with us. Suppose Jack's got it in her back pocket or something. You know. That's where I keep my bombs.
Security Officer Zimkel, Telton facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject Zero is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate.
All subjects besides Zero are expendable. Keep Jack alive.
Understood. I'll begin the...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
Things might have happened that you didn't see.
The other kids attacked me. The guards attacked me. The automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation.
Oh. Oh my god. Her face is kind of stuck like that. What is that? Is that her combat face? I don't know.
This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
Hey, element 0. Nice. Apparently someone's in here.
We've been spotted.
Oh.
Hold your fire, Shepard. I'll throw you like a toy.
Oh Christ.
Moving in close.
Get ready for close combat. Firing a high impact shot.
One down.
Oh Christ.
Firing a high impact shot.
Right, what was that?
Why'd they need a morgue?
Oops.
This is a small facility.
I'm saying, some sick son of a bitch killed a lot of kids with these experiments and then checked his work.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it and I made it out alive.
You sure, Jack? Right, back to my reading. Imagine being locked in a facility and being made into a weapon, and the only thing you do when you get out is be a weapon. Yeah. It seems like Jack doesn't really know what happened. Or even understand. I suppose you can't understand some of that, but yeah, there's a lot of confusion going on. Fuck's sake. Another one. It is. You could just go raise dogs or smoke meth. I mean, sure she's had plenty of meth in this place. Could also play video, I guess. Video games, please. Maybe all three at once. Yeah. Just throw in some crocodile wigger at it.
So strange to be back here. I feel like I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch. But then I'm a little girl again. Shit. It's complicated. Let's just go plant that bomb.
Yeah. You don't need to be here. Just need to set it and go. So, do Varren just exist on every planet or something? They seem to be everywhere.
They kept children here.
Yep. Jeez.
It's a two-way mirror. My cell is on the other side. I could see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me.
Varren exists in the very fabric of reality. You are just the thoughts of a sleeping Varren. Suppose you're not wrong.
I must have come through here when I broke out, but I don't remember it. This is a bad place.
No shit, the whole place is a bad place. Understandably, this is probably the bad place. I am though. You are correct indeed, I suppose.
Entry 1054, Telton facility. The latest iteration of Pergnum went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors. We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety.
You can't help what they did to others.
You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest. That's who I am.
You move on, harder and tougher.
Yeah. Suppose. Just move on, Fivehead. You know. Or it's easy for some. Oh fuck you, game. It's sitting up there. Next one. There we go.
I'll take it.
Ooh. Biotic damage. Nice.
It's all fallen to pieces. The subjects are rampaging and Zero is loose. We're shutting Telton down. What a disaster. We'll infiltrate and piggyback onto the Alliance's Ascension program. Hopefully, that will give... Who, what? Zero, wait!
Shepard, they started up somewhere else.
Ascension is an Alliance program. It's a school for biotic kids. They don't torture children there.
A lot of this isn't the way I remember it.
There was a lot going on.
I was dumb. I keep my eyes open now, and I always shoot first. We're getting close to my cell, the place I came from. Let's keep going.
So, the fuck happened? Can't remember this. Oh. Oh, hello.
Hey, Aresh. It's Kira. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have to talk credits. You promised us lots of salvage, but this place is a waste. Fine, we'll put them down. But I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
What are you doing here?
First, we're gonna kill you. Then we'll see. Kill them on my order. I want them dead.
Nothing can stop me!
Concentrate fire. All squads, form up now.
Come on, just die. There you go.
Outnumbered and outdone all.
Outgun? Are you sure? Oh, fuck. Whoa.
This should slow them down.
Here's the door, please.
Tighten up. I want suppression. I want it down.
First we will kill you, then we'll fuck you. Oh no.
I'll kill them myself.
I doubt that.
Enemy charging. Moving in close.
Only room left is my old cell. Whoever Aresh is, he's in there. I want to plant the bomb there anyway. Might as well do it on his corpse.
Makes sense. Okay, let's grab whatever's in here. Credits. Sheet. Oh. Oh well, there's only 3,000 credits. I didn't realise it locked you out completely. Huh. Weird. Oh well. Can you really not get back into it? Oh, oh well. That's fine.
Gotcha.
Understood. Come out. We know you're here.
Who are you?
My name is Aresh, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject Zero. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
What?
Why did you come back?
I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew, how to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility. It will be beautiful.
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
You do the same thing to new kids? Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies. Most ended up here the way I did. Batarian pirates. They did such horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
There's no reason good enough. Are you nuts? You lived it.
This place was like a prison. How did you get out?
We all attacked at once as they were taking us to the lab. They would have put us down. But then Jack got loose. When I came to, it was over.
guards, the scientists, and the kids were all dead. And you were gone.
I stopped it. All of it. Maybe the others did have it bad, but what you're doing is just messed.
Everything we went through must have been worth something.
No, just blow it up.
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
Rebuilding the CBT school to start the next wave of Jedi Masters. If only Yoda could see them now. Well, don't have enough Renegade to do that. So, I mean, I don't want this guy to live because he's kind of stupid. So I think I'm just gonna do that. Cause going blue, I mean, it doesn't, well, it will change something. It'll stop him from going to another place and doing it all over again. So...
He deserves it.
I decide how to deal with my past, not you.
Okay.
I gave you an order.
Killing him isn't gonna fix my head. Get out of here. Go.
Oh no. Really?
He's not worth chasing. None of it is.
What? Okay.
You did the right thing, Jack.
Maybe. This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around.
Go ahead.
Nothing's changed, but it's all different.
Why the fuck are we here then? And why do we let him get away to start up this project on his own in a different place? I had the chance to kill him, but I don't think Jack would have liked that. I don't know. This is Jack's problem anyway, not mine.
I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic.
Okay. Well.
Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here.
Mm. No.
I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. It never did any good.
Killing people for being wrong, they end up getting a lot of good people killed. That's synchronized stretching. That's true, but it was gonna. Oops.
We got him.
He was wanting to start up this whole program again. I mean, I think he needs help, but he seems a bit too adamant to start it up. I don't know.
See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me. Instead, I stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
It would do him better than a bullet to the head. In the head. Yeah. I mean, He's probably dead now anyway, after that bomb. It was a big bomb. Warp ammo. And a new outfit for Jack. Let's go see Jack.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Thank you. That's prototype recovered. It's a sweet thing. Good work on recovering the hammerhead in one piece, Commander. It will prove useful. Also, the data you recovered from the MSV Rosalie's emergency beacon contained significant intel on a few planets the Dr. Case and Dr. Aloy investigated. ED has added the locations to your galaxy map. We hope that one of them leads you to the Prothean site. Protheans again. Despite Dr. Case's obvious instability, he's proven to be a brilliant and dedicated scientist. If you salvage more of his logs or journals, it would greatly help our efforts. We still don't know how the Geth are tracking Dr. Case, so be careful. The Geth. No. Let's go down. See what Jack's up to. Probably just sitting there here. Hello.
I needed to wipe that place off the map. You took me there to do it, and I owe you. You don't know what it's like, Shepard, to have garbage like that following you. It marks you in ways you don't expect.
I've made a lot of hard choices, Jack. Like what to let go.
Hard to walk away from it. You'd think it would get easier now that the place is a crater. But what else do I know?
I never thought I'd see you show mercy, but you let Aresh live.
He was trapped in the past, reliving it every day. You showed how that could be me. I'm not getting stuck like that. I'm better than him, and I'm sure as hell not carrying that crater around with me.
Do you think you're different now?
I know that place is gone, but I still kind of want to kill every person I see. No offense.
You sure about this? I want to do whatever I can to get your head on straight.
Don't get all therapist on me, Shepard. You're not the couch type. I hate that stuff anyway. Bullshit, prison, psych. You did me a favor, and that's enough. More than I expected. I'll keep it together.
Bruh. I don't know, the choices. I don't know. The choices sometimes don't match what you think's gonna happen. Oh well.
Commander, I think you'll want to talk to Garrus.
Well, back then we go. It's like Kelly just watches you going through the ship. She's like, I didn't tell him to do this or that. And then when you get to the galaxy map ready for your next mission, she's like, Commander, Garrus wants to see you. And Shepard's like, oh fuck. Why didn't he tell me this?
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something. I may need your help. You remember Sidonis, the one who betrayed my team?
Yeah.
I found a lead on him. There's a specialist on the Citadel, name's Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonis was seen with him.
What are you planning to do when you find him?
You humans have a saying, an eye for an eye, a life for a life. He owes me 10 lives, and I plan to collect.
You sure that's how you want to play it?
I'm sure. I don't need you to agree with me, but I'd like your help.
What happened? How did Sidonis betray your team?
He tipped off the mercs, told them where our base was.
Mm.
He drew me out with a false job, then let the mercs hit my team. My men weren't prepared. They tried to hold them off. By the time I got back, there were only 2 survivors. They didn't last long. All 10 of them dead. Because of him.
Where do we find Fade?
I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse near the Neon Markets down on Zakera Ward. Thanks, Shepard. I appreciate you taking the time to help me.
Yeah. Easy. Let's go get him. Also, Miss Sergeant Gardner.
Commander, those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here, try a bite.
Oh no.
Truth told, it's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but they ain't no good grub. Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
Oh, there you go. Cazador, please explain. Delicious and freshly baked cum pizza. Also, BRB, getting some stuff for my food. Got pizza. Is it delicious and freshly baked cum pizza, by any chance? Christ almighty. Maybe you're the one that needs a bullet in the head. Oh god. Kasumi, can I have a drink? Hydrate? Understandable. I'm gonna hydrate in both worlds. Does Kasumi just sit there all day? All night? Just sitting? Also, is there a... There is... Hey, there we go. But, cute. Huh. I completely forgot there was a photo mode. Tab. Wait. It just looks like they made half of this thing and then mirrored it and then snapped it on, attached it. It goes backward here, but it's just a... Yeah, well. Interesting place for a bar as well. I suppose it's a crew deck. Oops. What did I just do? I took a picture. Oops. Oop. There's that Rose. Rakesh Rangat. Welcome back. Pale like space paper. Hey, look. Another bread bin. Oh, there you go. 3 points. Oops. You, oh my god. You mean this paper? Space paper, spaper. Fuck's sake.
What's wrong?
They lost contact with New Canton. Might be the collectors.
Did your family get out of there?
I don't know. There's no communications yet.
I'm sure they're safe. You'll see.
Oh, I'm very sure they're safe. Safely buried 6 feet under. Well, at least the hamster's alive. Looks like we're going back to the Citadel. We have shopping to do. Kelly.
Grunt seems very agitated. You may want to check in on him.
Motherfucker. Kelly. I swear to God. She's doing it on purpose. I told you. Grunt. How does she know all this? I suppose there probably are cameras somewhere. Hello, Grunt.
Chambers said you're tearing up the place. Something wrong?
Something is wrong, Shepard. I feel wrong. Tense. I just want to kill something. With my hands. More so than usual. Like it's not my choice. Like I just want to... I don't know.
Christ.
See? Why do that? What's wrong?
Okeer didn't imprint anything to help you figure this out?
I see pictures of old battles. Voices of warlords. But this is a blood haze in my head. I want control. When we're moving, fighting, I focus. But here, my blood screams, my plates itch, and even you are just noise. I'm Tank-born. What is this?
EDI, anything in your files about Krogan diseases that could cause this?
Cerberus has a number of autopsies on file, but nothing on a living Krogan of this age and situation. Krogan are reluctant to share medical records.
My people were defeated by doctors and labs. They will never let stuff like that leave the homeworld to Chunka.
Joker can get us to the Krogan homeworld. I need everyone at their best.
Thank you, Shepard. I don't like this. Fury is my choice, not a sickness.
Oh. Just going to the Citadel to put more fish into the drive core. Yeah. I mean, it's... Fish are fuel, not friends. Kelly. Oh, thank God. Okay. So, oops. God. We need to go to the Citadel anyway. Okay. We'll take Garrus and... We haven't taken her out. Okay. Do that one. Okay. Yeah, power recharge. Okay. Let's go. I need to get new SMGs. Also give them that. Okay.
I found references to a forger named Fade in C-Sec crime reports, Shepard. Perhaps that is a good place to start looking.
Ah. Zakira world. Okay. This takes us to the other side, doesn't it? Yeah. Like.
I want to go home and eat it. I thought you were gonna stand here admiring it all damn day.
I believe.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Yep, fish. I'm sure you can get more fish than just these ones. I don't know where. Hello, Billy.
Yes?
Why did you join C-Sec?
How'd you end up working on the Citadel?
I started with the Alliance way back when, but the traveling was killing me. It's a shitty life if you're trying to raise a family, seeing your kids every 6 months. I joined C-Sec so I could stay in one place, put down roots.
Good.
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't a Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the Council's rulebook.
C-Sec has changed.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in C-Sec.
The C-Sec took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other 4 are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
I see.
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up. Of course, they fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Tayseri ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
Ah. That'll be the matriarch, Dillanaga. From the first one. When we found all those things on the planets. So... Are we on a different arm of the Citadel? Different from the first game? I think so, maybe. Seems like it.
I need to talk to the Council. How can I get to the Presidium from here?
Head through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
I'm trying to find a local forger. He goes by the name of Fade.
Yeah, I know him. The alias, anyway. He's been a thorn in the network division's side for the last year. He works with the Blue Suns.
Where can we find him?
If I knew that, he'd be in a cell. Best I can do is put you on the trail. There's a warehouse in the marketplace. Some of Fade's contacts work out of there. Go ask them some questions. Gently, of course.
Just refurbish the place. I mean, you never know. This is where Flux was? Was. I wonder if Doran, Jenna, and... Fuck, what's her name? Jenna and her sister. Rita. Rita and Jenna and Doran. I wonder if they're alright. I wonder if Flux still is and isn't was.
Why haven't you been able to catch him?
Whoever he is, he's damn good at avoiding CSEC. I think someone on the inside's feeding him information. Either that or he's got access to our databases and comm channels. I don't know which is worse. But you're outside CSEC. Maybe you can nail his ass.
I want to nail his ass.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Okay. So, where are we going then? Neon Marcus. Christ. Oh yeah, we need to do that one. Oh god, my throat. Christ. I should probably stop soon. Because I'm losing the ability to speak.
Fine. I just need to pick up some spices. Aminodextrous and aminosinister if you have it.
You don't mix your spice chirality. What cooking school did you say you went to?
I don't go to cooking school. I just want something tasty to put on a steak.
Why don't you just go to Fish Dog Food Factory? It's on level 23. Ask for their tummy-tingling Tachanka sauce.
Kasumi, you okay, Kasumi? Okay. I'm kinda interested in that tummy tingling Tachanka sauce. That just sounds interesting. Kasumi, what are you doing? She's just having a moment. Let's go down here. What? Alright. What? I missed this last time.
Greetings, EarthClan. You will find many excellent ships for sale here. Only slightly used, yes.
I like him. Don't be fooled, it's Krogan come. I learned that the hard way. Yep, definitely the hard way for you, Cazador.
With our Unification Day special, you can get up to 2,000 credits back. Such a deal.
Wow. Now I've got 3 little Krogans to take care of. What? I think that pizza was out of date. Because something's gone to your brain. I'm calling the police. Thank you. You're the one that said it, Cazador.
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth.
Delicacies, eh?
What can I get you?
Some ramen, please.
The meat isn't fresh out here, but you won't find any better dried seaweed on the station. We have 6 kinds of beer on tap. We don't have a karaoke machine anymore. You do not want to hear drunk Elcor sing.
Oh, there you go. I didn't say shit. Well, you know what you did. You know what you said. Also ramen.
You know what I haven't had in ages? Ramen.
My grandmother used to make the best ramen. Delicious. Thinking back, I really should have stolen her recipe.
Racist? Yeah. It feels like they tried to throw every kind of...
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth.
This Clandis is a thief, and I want her arrested.
What? I was just walking by.
Sir, I am here to report a crime on Twitch.television. Cazador's attacking me with dumb fucking ligmas. Ramming my dick in your head. Oh, Christ. Hello.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit chit. Arrest her.
I did not! Just because I'm a Quarian!
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
Jesus. Hello, Quarian person.
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Serta Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing his damn chit.
You ran into each other outside the Serta Foundation. Is it possible the chit fell out of his pocket there?
I guess. Sure, all I know is I didn't take it.
You spend a lot of time at the used ship dealer?
Yeah, they've got a lot of nice models. I'd like to buy one and take it back to the fleet, but...
What? She stole my credit shit. I can't poop without it.
A ship would make a great pilgrimage gift.
You know about the pilgrimage?
I traveled with a Quarian who was on hers.
Wow. I didn't know anyone here would do that for one of us.
Yeah.
You say she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Serta Foundation store, she ran right into me.
You know, every time I hear credit shit, I just think credit shit.
How does running India mean she stole your credit chit?
That's how pickpockets work. They bump into you and use that as a cover for rifling your pockets. You can't turn your back on these clanless Quarians. Thieves, all of them.
Some space racism going on here. Speciesism. Oh. I mean, why did they call it race when they're all hold on. Got him again. You're now manually breathing. What? Good stream, everyone. I'm going to bed. Ah, Christ. Yeah, why do they call it race when they're species? You get human species, Quarian species. But they all say race. Species doesn't roll off the tongue. Fuck. Yeah, the tongue. Also, manual blinking mode activated.
Are you you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Serta Foundation?
Of course not. You think I'd make a mistake like that?
Yes.
I didn't even buy anything there. That shit stayed in my pocket.
Well, I'm sure it did.
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her. But she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarians are like. And she's definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what Bailey wants to do with her.
Are you fucking... Also, I'm not even reading that.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Sir, this is a C-Sec matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
Civilian? Do you know who I am? I can hit you with all the cognito hazards I have. I'm gonna fucking have an aneurysm.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Right. Let's... Shipping warehouse.
This looks like the place. The Forger's thugs should be inside.
Right, we'll do that in a minute, Garrus. I'm sorry, but Aquarian needs help. Hello.
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Serta Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
Well, thank you. You know, I need to work on my robot introductions. Good day, Twitch.television. You know.
I couldn't help but notice your prices. They seem a bit steep.
With respect, the Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds research to cure genetic diseases.
You know what would make your services more popular? An endorsement from the man who defeated Saren.
Oh my! You're Shepard, aren't you? I would be glad to give you my employee discount if you would do that for us.
It's a deal.
Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I'll work it into our advertising at once. Thank you.
Easy. Oh fuck, let's punch the mic.
This looks interesting.
Okay, bye. Hello. I like your little backpack. What shop's this? Sarona's Applications. Hey, Mirab.
Welcome to Sarona's Applications. Can I interest you? Ah, Shepard!
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Also, I forgot to read that out. Do you know who I am? I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favourite store on the Citadel. Speaking of which...
You know, I use quite a bit of software in my line of work.
It's a shame so few understand their own equipment. Besides the most obvious point-and-go nav interfaces, anyway.
You wouldn't believe how often I hear, why is the ship turning around? We're only halfway there.
Oh, I would.
You know, I like your products. Any interest in an endorsement from the human who defeated Saren?
I'd be thrilled. But I don't think I could afford to pay you for it.
Don't worry about it. What if we just work out a discount?
Absolutely. Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
That will be splendid. I can edit that and have it working right away. Thank you so much.
I don't know. He uses the same line for each shop. You think that would cause a little tussle between the shops? But
This should come in handy.
That's not his problem. Archon visor. Recharge. Okay. Also, let's talk to her new friend.
Ah, my favorite customer. What can I get you?
I'd like to buy something.
Oh, it's all automated these days. There's a catalog interface over there.
If everything's automated, why are you here?
Customer service. Sweeping out the store, carefully explaining things to the technologically illiterate. It's stunning how many people think that light moves faster through expensive fiber optic cables than it does through cheap ones.
Huh. I don't know, light is light.
Avolis was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
Oh,
Thanks
wow.
for your time.
I'll be here if you need anything.
So, you left it in there.
I felt her hand go into my pocket. When I checked, my credit chit was gone.
I didn't even touch you.
You come here often? Do you come here often? How about you? Okay.
Please move along.
What? I'm here to help.
You forgot your credit chit at Saronis Applications. The clerk is holding it for you.
Oh. Well, the Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Are you two serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it?
Oh.
Now, just a minute.
And you? She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy?
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
You think you're gonna run in a former Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Son of a...
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
Just, I don't know, do the Fortnite dance, and we can all be happy. Actually, if a fucking Quarian or anyone did that dance in front of me, I'd shoot them.
Can you take care of yourself from here?
I guess. I mean, most nights I eat nutrient paste in a Turian shelter, but I'm surviving. Thanks.
Can I just take you on my ship? We can get Tally. And then go on space adventures with the rest of the crew. Also, right, that scene that just played out, that's not how you talk to short people. You don't crouch to their level and then shove them. That was weird. You just stay at your own level and then talk to them. And then give them a swift kick in the face. You know, that's that's fucking terrible. But the first half of that was true. You just act natural, Fivehead. It was weird to watch. I don't know. But fuck that CSEC guy. I hope you do well in your adventures. You pick them up by accident. Fuck's sake, I can't even say it. I just got the fucking image of Shepard picking up a Volus and putting him in Zaid's trash compactor thing and blasting him out the airlock. Fuck's sake. Just pick them up by the pits, toss them in the trash compactor. Okay. So that's everything done here. Now we can help Garrus.
Should we go in?
I just got a refund and exchange, and I was told to pick up a new Omni-Gel converter here.
I don't think you have the right place.
No, they said to go to the warehouse. This is the warehouse.
Yep, you told them. Nice. What?
Fade? You're not quite how I imagined you.
Looks can be deceiving. So, which one of you wants to disappear?
I'd rather see you make someone reappear.
That's not the service we provide.
Make an exception. Just this once.
Damn it. Quick! Shoot them! Shoot them, you lumbering mountains!
Too slow.
Why do I even bother?
We need to find a client of yours. I suggest you cooperate.
Wait. I'm not the one you want to talk to. I'm not Fade.
I knew it.
Well, then maybe you'd like to tell us where to find him.
God damn it.
Yes, of course. He's in the factory district. Works out of the old prefab foundry.
I know the place.
Oh, he's got a lot of mercs there. Blue Suns. Harkin thinks they're protecting him.
Harkin?
How the hell did Harkin end up being the Fade?
Well, he got fired from C-Sec a while back. He used his knowledge of C-Sec and their systems to help a few people disappear. Then he made himself disappear, and Fade was born, so to speak.
Interesting.
See.
But it changes nothing. We still need to find him before we can get to Sidonis.
Sent you a food idea that I need your opinion on. What? Well, okay. Round meal, macaroni and beef. It's a frozen product. It's a bag of macaroni and beef. You boil it in the bag and then open it and enjoy. It's protein blasted. When a visit from Davis, I'll come to you. Okay. And it's also, yeah, it also serves 3 men. What? What? You know, I don't understand.
Well, let's go pay Harkin a visit.
We'll need to go to the transit station. I can get us to him from there.
So I can go?
Sure, but if we don't find Harkin, we'll be back for you.
Oh, good.
You know, it seems like they added some cheesy crap to this game. And this is some good cop, bad cop bullshit. But that's what happens when it's Shepard and Garrus together. They're like the best friends that do dumb shit.
Look, it took me a long time to get this refund. It's a Cision Omni-Gel converter. He said there'd be one waiting for me.
Do you have a service order?
No, I got the refund, made the exchange, and then he said go to the warehouse.
That man's not getting his thing. Right, I forgot what I'm doing. Helicap. Okay. Give cab, please. Go here. Where are we going? We went from down there all the way up there. Wow. I'll take Kasumi. Since she was with us. Oh, hello.
There he is.
Shepard?
Harkin.
Don't just stand there. Stop them! Stop them!
Run all you want, Harkin. We'll find you.
Here they come.
Jeez. Hurry up and die, why? What? Oh. So Cazador, are you eating that round meal thing? Is that your breakfast at the moment? Oops.
Firing a high impact shot.
Hostiles detected.
I was thinking of that and the cube meal. Oh god. Wonder which would be better. Christ. I mean, at least the round meal is in a bag, so you can cook it in the bag and then just plop it out. But that cube meal is solid. It's been solidified into that. So I think go with the round meal. Might not be as bad. It's definitely not better. Either way, it's rotten. The things you find I will never understand.
Harkin's in here somewhere. I can smell him.
Garrus got that good nose. Shit. I can't. There we go.
Going dark.
Oh wow.
Sure thing.
Do you think I could use the round meal as a cannonball? I need ammunition for my assault tomorrow. Yeah? Could probably use a cube as well. Just throw it. Did she just fucking aha at that?
Beautiful.
900 credits. Oh, we're being shot. Just in time. Come on. Hey. This one.
Going silent.
Okay. Find the radium cells. A laptop. Use your fucking laptop. Right. That one, and that one.
Getting close.
Alright, okay.
Through my shield. Scratch one.
Heavy mech overhead. Watch out.
Okay.
Attacking target.
There we go. You okay there, Kasumi? You done? You done? Just teleporting now. Okay. Oh. Let's see what's in this. Just curious, I think. God. Can't seem to get comfy. God. Can't speak.
What the hell is Harkin up to?
I don't know, Garrus, that's why we're here. Find someone who might make use of a forged ID. Okay.
So, Harkin's finally gone completely bad.
He was always a pain in the ass, but I'm in no mood for his games. If he doesn't cooperate, I'll beat him within an inch of his life.
We seem to be getting tense, Garrus.
Harkin may know why Sidonis wanted to disappear. If so, he knows why we're here, and I don't want him tipping Sidonis off. Did you see that?
I saw something.
He's getting ready for us.
What are you gonna do to Harkin if he won't cooperate?
He's a real criminal now, working for the Blue Suns. I should just shoot him on sight. But I need him alive, so I won't do any permanent damage. Just enough to loosen his tongue.
Whatever it takes.
Exactly. I knew you'd understand.
Yeah.
What do you think Harkin's got waiting for us in there?
Not sure. It looks like an industrial complex. Heavy machinery. Could be anything. Something's in there. Probably more Blue Suns. Harkin's kind of trapped himself in a corner. He must have something in store for us.
You still planning to kill Sidonis when we find him?
That's the plan. It'll be quick and painless. Unlike everyone he betrayed, he'll be spared the agony of a slow death. It's more than he deserves, but as long as he's dead, I'll be satisfied.
I've got no problem with that.
Somehow I didn't think you would.
You won't catch him waiting here.
Right behind you.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Boop. 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 Nope. What? Oh. Didn't go down far enough.
This should come in handy.
Okay.
Shepard, I have patched into the warehouse scanners. The crates in the transport carriers overhead are rigged to explode when dropped.
Good to know.
We've got company.
Why don't you just turn around?
Ooh! Gotcha!
There we go. I don't know what she's on about. Exploding things. Okay.
Rerouting power backup systems engaged. That had to hurt.
It's a mech, it doesn't. Oh. Oh god. Okay. Yep, that was a bad idea. It's a mech, it doesn't feel pain. What is that? Oh god. Right, hold on. I need to stretch my legs. Ugh. Oh god. Ow. Fucking hell. Okay. Let's. Fuck's sake. Let's finish this mission and then I will.
Shepard, I have patched into the warehouse scanners. The crates in the transport carriers overhead are rigged to explode when dropped.
I will go to bed.
Did I do them?
Oh my. What are they? Are they?
You got it.
Going dark.
Nice. Okay, that was much better that time.
System damage.
What are these exploding ones that are supposed to be up here? Because I don't see them.
I'm not running from you, Shepard.
Gotcha.
Affirmative.
Try that one. Wait, weak against shields.
Harkin's going to regret this.
Yeah, that'll be fine. Let's stick on my disruptors.
Oh, crap. Two heavy mechs, incoming. Do you really think you can take me down, Shepard?
Oh god. So, you know. I may be dead. Yep. I got kind of stuck there. God. I'm not awake enough for this. But what I will do is prepare before we go in. That's fine.
Change weapon.
Shepard, I have patched into the warehouse scanners. The crates in the transport carriers overhead are rigged to explode when dropped.
Good to know.
Why don't you just turn around? Light him up.
Well then.
Affirmative.
Get fucked.
Going dark.
I'm not running from you, Shepard. Attacking target.
Pocket, please.
There we go. What are they shooting at? Kasumi, where you go? You okay?
Affirmative.
Right, let's try this again. And not die.
Ah, crap. Two heavy mechs incoming. Do you really think you can take me down, Shepard?
Okay.
Heads up.
On your six.
Here we go.
That was so much easier that time.
You'll never make it.
Okay. Oh. There we go. I keep pressing shifted sprint. Although I need to sprint, but okay. Here we go. He's beeping and booping on those buttons.
You were close, but not close enough.
So, Fade. Couldn't make yourself disappear, huh?
Come on, Garrus. We can work this out. What do you need?
I'm looking for someone.
Well, I guess we both have something the other one wants.
That had to hurt. Maybe you should just tell us what we want to know.
Maybe. I still haven't heard what you want.
You helped a friend of mine disappear. I need to find him.
I might need a little more information than that.
His name was Sidonis. Turian came from the...
I know who he is, and I'm not telling you squat.
Is this information really worth all the trouble?
I don't give out client information. It's bad for business.
You know what else is bad for business? A broken neck.
All right. Get off me! Terminus really changed you, huh, Garrus?
No, but Sidonis opened my eyes. Now arrange a meeting.
Going? Yeah, it's me. There's a chance your identity may be compromised. That's why I'm calling. I'm sending an agent. Where do you want to meet? All right, he'll be there. Don't worry, I got it covered. It's all good. He wants to meet you in front of Orbital Lounge, middle of the day. So, if our business is done, I'll be going.
I don't think so. You're a criminal now, Harkin.
So what? You're just gonna kill me? That's not your style, Garrus.
Kill you? No. But I don't mind slowing you down a little. Maybe if she set the blood trail to follow.
Bastard!
You're getting off easy, Harkin.
What'd I ever do to you?
Sidonis better be there, or I'm coming back to finish the job.
Yeah.
Harkin's a bloody menace. We shouldn't have just let him go. He deserved to be punished.
Don't waste your time on him. Let C-Sec deal with him now.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Thanks for helping me with this, Shepard.
I'd do the same if I were you.
I learned from the best. I need to set up. I can get a clear shot from over there.
What do you need me to do?
Keep him talking and don't get in my way. I'll let you know when he's in my sights. Give me a signal so I know you're ready, and I'll take the shot. You better go. He'll be here soon.
So I have an achievement stuck on my screen. Which is awkward. At least you can't see it.
Shepard, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Oh, there we go.
All right. There he is. Wave him over and keep him talking.
Let's get this over with.
You're in my shot. Move to the side.
Oops.
This won't take long at all.
You one of Harkin's men? I don't remember seeing you before.
That's it. Just keep him talking a few more seconds.
I was told Harkin was one of the best. This better not happen again.
Here we go. I shall hydrate as well.
Oh, it won't. Don't worry.
What? Shit.
Betrayal repaid, Sidonis.
And no one even knows.
That was easy enough.
Clean and simple. Good work.
Thanks for helping me, Shepard. Let's get moving. I need to get away from this place.
Right with you.
The commando in the pink space armor definitely doesn't look suspicious. Not at all. So there we go. That's that. Garrus has been helped. So let's have a look. Is it that one? Oh no, I'm wearing. I've got my Mass Effect hoodie on right now, and it's. Which one is it? Right, that's on the. I've got the Mass Effect 3 armor hoodie for Garrus. Garrus's Mass Effect 3 armor. That's what it is. Anyway, that was a nice wee end to the stream. I like that armor though, it's nice and clean. Yeah. Okay, well that's that. So next time we shall help out.
appears to be investigating the death of Sidonis, Shepard. They currently have no leads.
What a shame.
They currently have no leads. Just look for the man in the bright pink armor. He was the last person to see him. Yeah, next time we'll help Kasumi and the grunt over here. Yeah. Also, I do believe. Hold on, let me save. 14 hours. Is it? Yeah. I have an image to add to the screen here. Image. Oh no, I didn't download it yet. It's one of the ones you sent me. There we go. Boop. Oh god, what was that? I just saw that cat one. Ah, there we go. There's the image. So let's prawn. There it is. So there we go. Let's. You sent a new one? Yeah, the goddamn cat. Fucking hell. Also, I'm not eating anymore. Boop. There you go. I don't know where to put this one. I don't know where it would really fit in, because it has to be small enough that it doesn't obstruct the middle. What's up here is not too bad, but I don't know how. TV. Okay. And if watching it on a phone, you would not even read this anyway, so. Or most of the things on screen. Right, so there's the line where the pictures are. I can make it a wee bit bigger. If it'll let me. There we go. There we go. Move it over. Yeah. Yeah. That should be okay. It's big enough to read. God. I got some weird images on this screen. Yeah, I'm quite happy with these. Anyway. I'm fucking tired. Oh, God. 1:17. I've got an appointment at 12:20 today. Just remembered. Oh no. I'm sure I'll wake up before it. So I'll set some alarms. That should be fine. Don't have the volume on these alarms. There we go. Oh yeah. I might do one more stream of PC building simulator. Because I managed to import all my own music into it. So there's, was it 50 songs? No, 54. 3. I don't know. Something like that. Yeah. Because I like to play a bit more just to see if anything else happens, or if it really is just build computers, sell it, or whatever, send it. You actually planning to play No More Heroes though? Yeah. I don't know when, because there's Mass Effect to do. So, or well, what day is it? Thursday. Oh, yeah. Well, we've got the weekend. That's the random stuff. I'll just play No More Heroes at the weekend. Yeah, Saturday and Sunday. I still need to buy it though. I'll do that tomorrow. Yeah, and then we can see good old Travis Touchdown. We can Kaz. Yeah, that'll be a fun game. Because I don't think I've actually played the first one, have I? I remember playing it in college on the Wii. Did we? Yeah, we did that, didn't we? Yeah, we did. But this time it won't be the Australian version. You've never played one of them. I can tell you that it's a good game. Yeah. I seem to remember we played it in college or something. Yeah, 'cause you brought it in. The Australian one. The heavily censored one. Or somewhat censored. There's a lot that I missed when I played the first time. Yeah. Yeah, we're both going to be finding out new things. That's good. Frog game. Look at the frog. You win. Yeah. Played a bit of the first area. Okay. Yeah. That's the plan anyway. Depends if I'm awake. But for now, I'm gonna go grab some liquid. And then go to bed. Oh, God. I shall see you next time. Thanks for watching. Thanks for I don't know. I'm a bit fucking pass it. Also remember we might talk about things. Oh yeah, Eminem. Well, I should be home about 1. So we'll see how that goes. Talk about Eminem, play a game. I'll get dinner, then go back to streaming. Something like that. But anyway. It's time for the final word from the sponsor. After the next slide, because this one's garbage. What is it? Come on. An office job is just like autoerotic asphyxiation. Good night and goodbye. That seems to be my thing now. It's quite nice. So I'm out of here. Bye.